Well, if your mind is blown, prepare for your world to be shook. Because we're getting ready to dive right into this psychic detective. We got dating. Maybe this has something to do with somebody she was dating. Healing, okay? Okay, so I feel like this is the healing in regards to her family. But welcome back to the psychic detective investigators. We are tapping back into the energy of the social media. I believe she's a Mexican social media influencer by the name of Valeria Marquez. All right, and we are just going to be seeing, I guess, updating about what's going on in regards to this case. We're using a few different decks today. Oops, I think I sing legal proceedings in here. All right, because I did, yep, okay, so there's going to be some justice that will be delivered at some point, but we'll get into that momentarily. As I was saying, I'm going to be using a few different decks for this read today. The first one we're going to be using is the True Crime Oracle deck. So as always, take what messages resonate with you and leave the rest. And all the information in this reading is all alleged information and for entertainment purposes only. So I'm just gonna let the cards speak for themselves. I don't know if there was a pregnancy. I don't know if somebody had a child. Okay, it's kind of what I get with that, but I do get there was a child involved some way, some form. Or I don't know if she got rid of it. Somebody is definitely in regret. This was in reverse though. Okay, so I feel like if somebody had some type of guilt, maybe they don't feel bad for what they did. Whether that's the person who committed the offense, or maybe it could be the friend or somebody who was involved. And we also got fraud, but with it being in the reverse, I feel like somebody's gonna be getting exposed for their fraud behavior. Or maybe somebody could be trying to capitalize off something. It's kind of what I get with that. Or maybe they're going to be coming up. Like, say, for instance, they say, well, if I pay you this or hush money, I feel like maybe somebody might be asking for more money. Is kind of what I get with that, especially when this case really starts to crack down. Okay, so what else do we need to know about this case? What do we need to know? What do we need to be made aware of in regards to the Valeria Marquez case? Okay, so what do we need to know? What do we need to be made aware of at this point in time? Alleged information. We also have tunnels, okay? So I do feel like somebody could be trying to escape through some type of tunnel, okay? Or whether that's like a train going through something, or whether it's just like, it could be anything, underground is kind of what I get in regards to escaping something. Or maybe there's an underground bunker? That sounds weird. Maybe it's not a bunker, or maybe it's just a place where somebody can go to escape when it gets hot or when they get, under fire. It's kind of what I get with that. It's like sometimes it's who you know and they can lead you to a place so that you can escape. It's kind of what I get with that. It kind of reminds me of the last card that we got in her reading, that the unaliver has left the area. So maybe somebody could be traveling, or they could be going through some type of tunnel, okay? It's kind of what I get with that. All right, let's see. Light at the end of the tunnel in regards to Valeria is kind of like she has met her fate, unfortunately. All right, but let's see what else we need to know. These cards are already speaking. I haven't even had them out that long. Okay, so what do we need to know at this point in time? Okay, we got the neighborhood. Okay, so what I'm getting with this, I feel like, is somebody close to her that has involvement with this. I feel like somebody was definitely keeping an eye on her. Okay, not just her best friend. Okay, I don't know if her best friend lived close next door. Okay, if they live together or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but it's in regard to the neighborhood. So maybe if the unaliver has fled, maybe they will be coming back to the neighborhood. Okay, it's kind of what I get with that. Or maybe there's some evidence in the neighborhood, or maybe there's a neighbor that's seen something. Maybe the neighbor to her business is kind of what I get with that. Or maybe somebody who lives by her that can give them some type of information about seeing something or someone. And then we also have mind control. So I feel like, I feel like somebody is just like trying to, control the idea of the situation is kind of what I get. I feel like it's an illusion, or somebody's trying to paint an illusion, like they don't know what's going on and they want to keep people confused. It's kind of what I get with that. All right, so what else do we need to know? I am going to have to make a part 2, maybe even a part 3. We got accomplice and partner in crime, okay? So I definitely feel like the person that has committed the crime and the person who has gotten away is kind of what I get. They're definitely in cahoots. They've been in cahoots. They've been planning this. Like I said, somebody has been watching her, maybe watching her moves, stalking her is kind of what I get with that. And in order to know where she's going to be at, when she's going to be there, how long she's going to be there is kind of what I get, okay? Look, home, okay? Somebody could have been stalking her, but this video's gotten kind of long, so I am going to come back for video 2 about what has happened to Valeria Marquez.